Welcome to the Simpson Elite Film Room. Today we will focus on breaking down film on using a stutter step and how effective it can be in a half-court setting and how to exploit it. So here, coming off a pass at the top of the key, we're gonna go here. We stutter step here to kind of get the defense to shift. By doing this, it creates options. We got guys here, they don't know what I'm trying to do. And my guy is still recovering. Just that split moment, I had a decision to make, either to continue to go or I can pass it to one of these guys. And I know I got a big here that's pinning this guy in, so I just figured if I can continue to freeze it just for a split second, that I can get to the layup. Right? So just knowing the time and space that I had, just kind of see where we're at with it, right? That split second, the guy had to think. We got a guy here on the nail. He couldn't get there quick enough, and I just exploded out. We got another segment here. I do the same move, and this is how I think it was more effective here, right? Drove. Now, in this position, they actually got a guy at the nail, but I know I got a guy in Mike Henry who can space the floor, so the defense had to stay honest. So I just knew by that space there, I can get to the rim. Now, if I would have took probably another dribble, one would have been able to cut off my penetration and it would have blew up the whole play. But because I took that one dribble here and I picked up my dribble, picked it up, took 2 long steps, got to the rim and was able to finish. In this clip, we have, I think the spacing was pretty good here. We had Billy Garrett out here, which he was denying Bill the ball. Shot clock is going down, so he understood that the spacing on the floor is really good, right? We got an action going on over there. I think Tommy could be down here a little bit more, but it still worked out. Just knowing defensive principles and knowing that everybody try to keep the ball out the middle. Just by seeing how wide it was, I had to take it. And at the end of the day, your offensive principles are taught that you attack the top foot. By seeing O'Chef, who was out here with me, he's about 7 feet, and I'm 5'11", 6 foot on a good day. I just knew I could, use my speed to get around him. And by getting in there, taking that stutter step, you see Josh Hart now got to the nail, but it was too late. He even got a little jab in there. But at the end of the day, I knew I could use my quickness, and by staying low, I only had one dribble. O'Chef, who was the best shot blocker in the Big East at this time, I know that if I put that ball down another time, he's gonna block it, right? So, even me just putting that ball down, I never swung the ball, right? The ball was never swung from left to right. I wanted to show the ball so he can see it at the same time, but I knew I was going with my left the whole time. And I just knew by me using that one dribble, I was gonna be able to get there and get there for the finish. But again, this play does not happen if we're not this space, right? So obviously, this is the full play of what happened. You got me coming up here. Should have been a screen there, but they didn't talk here. He pushes him out, actually. But you can see that action over there kind of took away that help side. And I just knew it, because I know if Tommy pop out, then Tommy has a jump shot. But just beat him to the middle, one dribble, and got there to the finish. We got the same thing here. Man, this is the move that I think everybody should have in their package. Just that split second. I mean, you see how low I am to the floor. Like, my legs are definitely spaced. I gave myself enough room to be able to gather step, or I could even took a step back to make a play that way. But just by doing that, the defense didn't collapse. I'll go in for the finish. If we can just see how the spacing was, right? Right? So just by tacking downhill, I didn't give this big here any room to be able to come up and hard hedge his ball screen. Pretty much the whole game, that's what they were doing, were blowing up the ball screens. So I knew once I got the ball, I had to attack downhill. And by him having slow feet and me being quicker, me doing that stutter step gave me a split second, again, to make a decision on where I needed to be. For more details and information, comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for more. Stay elite.